Now we'll move into miscellaneous sums. Question number 11. Some sweets were to be distributed among 600 students. As 120 students were absent, each student got 2 sweets in addition. How many sweets were each student supposed to get? So now we'll see the working. So we'll assume that the total sweets planned were X. So total number of sweets so we'll take it as X. So if 600 students were present, each student would have got X by 600. So as X sweets should be distributed among 600 students, each student would have got X by 600. So now 120 students were absent. So how many students will be present now? That is 480. So because of this absentees, each student gets 2 sweets in addition. So now each student will get as only 480 students are there, X by 480 will be the number of sweets got by the student now. So difference in number of sweets is 2. So as this value is higher, so now we'll solve this and get value of X. So sending this product to the other side. So it is 2 into 480 into 600. So here we have 600x minus 480x. So when subtracted, it is 120x. So don't multiply this. So we'll simplify. Divide and then multiply. The number of sweets X equal to, so divide this by 120. As this is 5 times. So we get total number of sweets is 480 into 10, that is 4,800. So we are asked to find how many sweets each student is supposed to get. So for 600 students, 4,800 sweets. So divide by 600. So answer is 8. So each student was supposed to get 8 sweets. But instead of doing all this, so we'll work out this question by using a simple logic. So out of 600 students, as 120 were absent, so there were 480 students present. So this 480 students got 2 sweets in addition. So 480 into 2 is 960. So this 960 sweets remain. So because of this excess sweets, the students who were present got 2 more. So this 960 sweets were supposed to be given to this absentees. So dividing this 960 by 12, 120, so we get 8. So each student were supposed to get 8 sweets. So answer is 8. So answer is option A, 8. So the working is given here clearly, and each student was supposed to get 8 sweets. And that the sweet question is frequently asked instead of doing all the working, so we can using the simple logic, you can arrive at the answer. So now we will see the next question, question number 12. 25% of a number is 75. What is 75% of the same number? So we will see the working. So we will take the number as n. So let the number be so it's given that 25% of n equal to 75. And now 25% of n, so we can write this as 25 by 100 into n equal to 75. So where n is so cancelling this. So we get n value as 300 and we need 75% of this number. So here n is 300. So we get 225. So 75% of the same number, so answer is 225. But instead of working all this, from the question itself we can arrive at the answer. So we will see how to arrive at that. So it's given that 25% of n is 75 and we need 75% of n. Now instead of finding n and then the required percentage, so from the question itself you can arrive at the answer. So 25% of n is 75 and we can get 75 from 25 by multiplying it with 3. So we have got 75% of the same number. So multiply on the right hand side also with 3, so which is 225. So now instead of doing all this working, it's very simple to arrive at the answer. So suppose if they had asked 80% of a number, so earlier 75 was multiple of 25, so just we multiplied on either side and we got 75%. Here 80 is not a multiple of 25, so whatever is given, you divide by the given percentage and multiply it with the required percentage. So now it is 240. So it's very simple to arrive at the answer from the question itself. So here we were asked 75%, so which is 225. And now the answer is option C, 225. So it's very simple. Instead of doing all the workings, that is getting the value of n and the required percentage, you can arrive at the answer from the question itself, and answer is 225.